Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the narcissist underhand sabotage, where they want to ruin things for you so that they can feel better about themselves. And there are many manipulative ways a narcissist will go around doing this. A narcissist wants to disrupt your life as much as they possibly can so that they can feel better about their own life. They want to interrupt your life, stall your life, delay events for you, delay things happening for you. They want to sabotage you any way they can. A narcissist wants to obstruct you. They want to postpone your happiness. They want to deliberately prevent you from doing things that you would get pleasure from doing. A narcissist is very often envious of other people, therefore they seek to sabotage other people so that the narcissist can feel better about how their life's going for them by trying to destroy yours. They don't do this in obvious ways though, where you can recognise what they're doing and walk away from them. They do them in underhand, covert ways, so you don't see the games that they are playing. A narcissist will set you up while claiming that they love you. They will tell you not to do something because they want what's best for you, to create that self-doubt within your mind. And once they've planted those seeds of self-doubt, they can then sabotage you all the more. And it is the narcissist resentment towards other people's success, the narcissist resentment towards other people's passions, the narcissist resentment towards other people's happiness, the narcissist resentment towards other people's life skills, other people's goals, other people's dreams, other people's gifts, other people's passions. It's the narcissist telling themselves that they are not good enough because they don't feel enough by trying to sabotage those they are envious of. Unfortunately, this usually has a massive impact on those around the narcissist, a massive negative impact on those around the narcissist. It would be quite pitiful if they weren't so dangerous, if they didn't ruin so many people's lives. So a narcissist can simply just cause you sleep deprivation. They can find many underhand ways to keep you awake from, well, I thought we were watching this movie tonight. You promised you'd watch this movie with me, and they will purposely not start the movie until it's time for you to go to bed. They will wake you up in the middle of the night. They will get you running around after them. They will do so much to mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically drain you all they can to cause that deprivation within you so that you are no longer at your best. So once you're in that state of sleep deprivation, once you're in that state of despair, it's easier for the narcissist to gain further control over you. A narcissist will play the victim. You can have arranged to go out with friends and they will turn into the victim mode of how they've had such a terrible day at work and how they need you so badly, or how they planned a surprise meal for you even though you know you told them you were going out. They'll claim that you never told them and they've gone and brought all this ingredient to make a nice meal for the two of you. A narcissistic parent will come at you with, well, what am I going to do without you? A narcissist is going to do all they can to turn into the victim, to play on your compassion, to get you to feel guilty for not doing something with them. And they can use the guilt card to cause that sleep deprivation. They are going all out to make you feel bad so that they can feel better. A narcissist will fail to deliver on agreements. A narcissist will make an agreement in the moment, and we are all capable of making a promise in the moment, and then life happens and we might wish we never made that promise. However, most of us will try to stick by our word. Well, most of us recognise when we've made a promise, and then when we're backing out on a deal. A narcissist will make a promise to get their needs met, then they will fail to deliver on that promise, and then they will blame the other person. They will delay things, they will stall things as much as they possibly can so that they don't have to deliver on their promises. A narcissist will put off till tomorrow what they could do today, and that tomorrow never arrives. It's always a tomorrow away. A narcissist will always change times, they'll change dates, they'll change events, they'll run late, they will do all they can to stall things, to delay things, to get away with things so that they can live life on their terms and not yours. A narcissist might lose things, they might hide things, they might forget things. We can all lose things, we can all forget things. However, a narcissist will not take ownership of this. They will find somebody else to blame for why they lost something. It's always a case of, well, if you hadn't, well, if they hadn't, but you didn't, but they didn't. They're always pinning the blame onto somebody else. And a narcissist will purposefully lose something. They might have parked their car in front of yours and they will have misplaced their car keys, and they'll not help you look for them, they'll want you to look for them, and then they might magically find them and they expect you to be eternally grateful for them finding their car keys so that they could move their car so that you could get out to go to work, making you late. A narcissist is always looking at delaying you, stalling you, interrupting your life in negative ways. Deliberately hiding information, lying through omission. A narcissist does not tell you something to protect your feelings. They don't tell you things to protect themselves. And it's not information that is personal to another person. A narcissist hides information that if you knew that information, it would affect your decision choices. It would affect how you go about how you move forward within your life. It would affect decisions you make, choices that you need. A narcissist will purposefully leave out information that you actually need to know about, because they are more than happy to reveal information about you that other people don't need to know about you. You can disclose personal, private information to a narcissist that doesn't have a negative impact on others. It would only have a negative impact on you. Yet a narcissist will use this against you to get their needs met. We can all make mistakes, we can all do things in life. However, these are things for us, especially if it's not going to negatively impact another person. If it's not going to negatively affect another person, it's no one else's business but your own. However, a narcissist will extract information from you that they can then use against you. A narcissist will invalidate what you wear, where you go, who your friends are, what your hobbies are, what your passions are. They will invalidate your creativity. They will invalidate your career goals because they do not want to see you succeed. They want to watch you fail so they can feel smug about themselves. A narcissist is going to come at you with, are you sure you want to do that? What would you want to do that for? You'd be better off doing this, and they're going to direct you into what the narcissist wants you to do. However, many of them will be claiming that it's in your best interest. It's only because they care about you to confuse you. A narcissist will not give direct answers. We're all capable of being asked to do something and not being sure of whether we want to do it and needing time to think about things. So it's more than understandable when we ask a narcissist something and they say, oh, let me think about it, or I'll tell you tomorrow. However, with narcissistic people, it's a repeat pattern of behaviour when things aren't going how they want them to go, when they're being invited to events where they're not going to be the centre of attention, so they don't want to go. They're going to stall giving you an answer to something to prevent you from making plans. And in this sort of situation, you are best off, especially if it's someone's special occasion, if it's a friend's wedding or something, you're better off letting your friend know that you will go, and letting the narcissist know that you're going with or without them. The friend needs to know by this date, and that it's up to them. And if the narcissist fails to let you know by that date, and then later down the line they'll be like, oh, well, what am I going to do? Well, I thought I could tag along with you. You can just say, no, you were told that they needed to know by this date so they could prepare. You let them down. A narcissist is not going to accept responsibility for this. This is about you staying in your reality, knowing that they failed to give a direct answer. They're now playing the victim of what are they going to do, and that decision, that life choice is on them, not you. Do not let a narcissist stop you doing the things that you would like to do, because it makes you who you are as a person. If they don't respect that, then you need to walk away from them. Always stay safe though. You need to be careful around those who lack empathy. A narcissist will change plans at the last minute to frustrate you, to cause you resentment, to get you to emotionally react to them so that they can claim they're not doing it because of your emotional reaction to the fact that they change things on you at the last minute to confuse you, to get you doubting and blaming yourself and apologising to them. A narcissist will sabotage your friendships and your relationships. They will go all out to isolate you from people. They will claim that they don't trust that friend of yours. They will claim that your parents interfere too much. They will not let you know that someone has phoned you. They will, if they've got access to your phone, usually with a narcissist, it's one rule for them and another for you. So you will not be allowed to touch their phone, but they will expect to have access to yours. Even if you've got private work information on there that shouldn't be seen by others, a narcissist will get you to the point where you fear not letting them into your phone, and they will use that private information against you. A narcissist will gain access to your phone and then they will block your friends for you. They will go onto your social media and delete friends from your list. They will delete phone numbers for you. And when you go on, when you wonder why someone hasn't messaged you in a while, so you go on to message them and you can no longer find their number. And if you speak to a narcissist, they're going to accuse you of not knowing how to work your phone correctly. A narcissist is looking to sabotage your relationships with others. They might mock you in front of others. They might tell others that you've told them something about that other person that you haven't even told them. A narcissist is going to do all they can to isolate you so that they can further their control over you. A narcissist will sabotage any event that isn't going their way, that isn't going how they want it to go. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, the best approach is don't. If that's not possible, because it's not always possible, then limited contract Grey Rock is the best way to go. I shall link that video into the description. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. If you're looking for further support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers. If you are new to the channel and you find the information helpful, please do subscribe. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.